Welcome to the Crazy Family Show.
Good morning, folks. It is 7:27 in the a.m. We are on our way to work. It's Friday, though. You happy it's Friday? Yeah?
I'm teaching. Well, yeah, I'm teaching.
Yeah. We've got Crazy Auntie Paula coming out tomorrow for the weekend. Gonna chill with us. Oh, man. It's cloudy right now. Here, I'll show you. It's cloudy right now. It's supposed to get up to, what do they say, 23 today?
19 at the water, 23 inland.
Yeah, so that's like...
It's supposed to get like super nice over the weekend and be like, I seen on one of the days on my forecast, I mean, like, it's only a prediction, but they're calling for one of the days to be 28 degrees.
Whoa, hello. That's
So.
hot. 28 degrees. That's like California weather almost for us. To be back in California. I miss it. I mean, I don't miss the heat per se, because, I mean, it did get kind of warm, quite warm when we were down there. But what I miss is just the complete blue skies. So that was the thing I really noticed when we were down there, was just not a cloud in the sky the entire time we were down there. It was blue skies, sunny. It was pretty crazy though at nighttime. There was one time we were down there and two guys started, like, I guess, fighting in the parking lot, and they kept
Outside of our hotel.
Outside of the hotel.
Like,
yeah, sorry, it's outside of our hotel, I should say. I'm on the patio in the hotel looking down, and there are these two guys in a car, in their cars, yelling at each other, and the one guy yells at the other guy to stop following him, and it was just like, okay, this is just like back home, no difference. Oh man. Oh well. And then apparently last night, I don't know if you saw it this morning, but at our old complex, I guess the cops were chasing some teenager through the park.
Through Holly?
Yeah, through Holly Park. And then they, I guess they got him up by the pool.
Oh.
And then they were taking him through the complex or whatever. But as one of our friends had said, the kid must have been no more than like maybe 12, 13 years old. Like, I don't know what he did, but...
Who?
Well, Tara had said that, and then some other girl.
When did she say that?
It was this morning. I saw it last night. Or I saw it this morning, I mean.
On the news?
No, on Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah. Good old Facebook. Good old reliable news on Facebook. If it's not fake news, it's got to be news. I need more coffee, though. I need to wake the hell up. Hopefully today will be slow, though, like it was yesterday. Like I said yesterday, we got off early because it was just no calls. There was 100 agents, what we call idle, where they're not taking any calls. And yeah. But July is going to be awesome, because July we're going to go camping. So when we actually go camping, you guys are going to have to wait for the footage, because there's no Wi-Fi, there's no nothing, no cell service or anything, which is going to be kind of weird for me, because I'm so used to being connected to everything. But at the same token, it'll be nice to get away and not have to worry about Facebook or Twitter or YouTube or any of that stuff. I mean, I'll film when we're up there, but it'll be nice to just, you know, have peace and quiet. And it's bear country, so maybe we'll see some bears. And moose.
Let's not hope to see bears.
Oh, you don't want to see bears?
No.
Maybe they just want to schmuck over. No, okay. Okay, a moose then. A moose would be okay.
Okay, you know, Dean, there's no moose there either, but...
Okay. Deer?
Yeah, there's deer.
Okay.
The thing is, though, Dean, you can't talk to these bears like that and they won't give you a hug. They might give you a hug, but when they give you a hug, they're intending to kill you.
Oh. So they're not cute and cuddly like Winnie the Pooh then?
No.
Okay. Is it black bears or grizzly bears?
Black bears.
Oh, black bears.
Grizzly bears are further north.
Yeah, they're more up in the Okanagan and stuff.
No.
Aren't they?
Further north.
Oh. Either way,
Northern BC,
they're big.
like towards Alaska and the Yukon. The bears that we have in our area are black bears.
Either way, they're big. Big and fluffy, but scary. Okay, so we got raccoons probably up there.
Oh yeah.
Squirrels.
Yeah.
What else could we see up there, maybe?
Bats.
Bats, yeah.
On the lake, there's lots of geese.
Ooh, geese. Ooh, swimmer's itch. Ugh. Just make sure you towel off good.
You just gotta make sure you have a shower and...
Do they have is it flush toilets and all that, or is it outhouses? Oh, it's outhouses again. All right. That's roughing it. Although one of my buddies at work, he goes to the lake every weekend, like without fail. It doesn't matter if it's raining or whatever, he'll still go. And he goes every weekend, and he calls it Dirt Church because that's where everybody goes. I said to him, like, so do you have some God that you worship? And he goes, yeah. It's called vodka. I'm like, okay, good to know. It's my good buddy Rob from work. Nice guy. I really like him. I said to Crazy Momma this morning at like 5:30 in the morning when we got up, I'm like, you know, it's bad when I'm looking out across the river and I'm seeing the sunrise. Like, I've always maintained it should be illegal to have to be up at 5 in the morning to go to work. Would you agree with that?
Yep. That's what I call stupid o'clock.
Yes. It is. Yeah, anything before 6 o'clock, even anything before 7 o'clock is stupid o'clock in my opinion. Because it just should not happen. Why am I blurry? Oh, no, I'm not blurry. It just looks like I am. But I'm looking forward to camping. I'm looking forward to getting into the great outdoors and enjoying some of that lovely campfire coffee that you enjoyed so much last time.
I enjoyed it. It was fine.
It was the grounds. That's what it was. I think
well, I mean, when you're using a percolator, you're going to get grounds in your coffee anyway.
Sort of like a cafeteria coffee.
No.
Yes, there's been many times that I've gotten coffee from the cafeteria and had grounds in it. It's usually because it's near the end or whatever. If you've used a percolator before, let me know down below. If you know what a percolator is, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know. My mom used one all the time when I was a kid. Did your mom use one? Did you guys use it, or did you use a drip?
For the most part, we always had drip coffee makers.
Yeah.
The only time my dad ever used a percolator on the stove is when the coffee maker broke. Dad was, I don't know what happened. I remember it actually.
Yeah.
I think he was washing the coffee pot, like the glass pot part of the coffee pot.
Mm-hmm.
And he just happened to knock it on the side of the sink.
And it shattered?
And just like it's like something he's done 100 times prior. But this one time it shattered.
Mm-hmm.
And it was probably because it was old and it had a weak spot in the glass or whatever, but yeah, it just shattered. And the profanity that was coming out of his mouth when that happened.
No, I bet.
Yeah, he was not very happy.
How am I going to get coffee now?
So out comes a percolator, and
Is it the one that Xander broke?
that's the one that Xander broke. Percolator that my dad had for years.
Mm-hmm. The same one my mom had, actually. I took a picture of it and I tagged my mom on Facebook and was like, Mom, isn't this the same one you used when I was a kid? And sure enough it was. Yeah. I don't mind it. I actually like it because it kind of reminds me of the good old days.
The good old days?
Well,
like you're talking like...
well, no.
God.
I just mean, like, it just reminds me of, like, a simpler time, that's all. You know? Things weren't so instant as they are now. Crazy Momma has this...
We all know, Dean, that you are an old soul, that if you could go back in time and live during the time of the Rat Pack, you would be you would be happier than a pig in shit.
I would, actually.
And you talk like you were a part of that time, which you weren't, like the good old days.
Or shenanigans.
Oh, there's James going to get his 5,000 milligrams of caffeine before he starts work. Like that guy, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Very smart.
He has a caffeine addiction, I swear.
Yeah.
Because one day, so there was one day that he was sitting next to us because we had just moved to our spot on the 4th floor. On his desk, he had a venti iced coffee and a tall Red Bull and a bottle of Coke.
Damn.
And he downed all 3 of those in like an hour. And the guy, again, very nice guy, but he's annoying as fuck. He shakes his leg.
Oh.
You should know this.
Yeah.
His leg, he shakes his leg, and literally, quite literally, he shakes the entire floor when he shakes his leg. Because he's so flippin'
high on caffeine.
From caffeine.
Sorry, what is he?
Nope. He's so... He's literally vibrating. The guy probably doesn't even have to walk. He could just vibrate.
Bounce.
Because he's got a caffeine addiction, I swear.
But don't get me wrong, like the guy's a super nice guy. He works in my department.
Oh, he's super
smart.
helpful. Like super helpful and very knowledgeable about his job. And if you need help with anything when it comes to technical issues, he's the first person you want to ask for help because he knows his shit. But yeah, the guy needs to lay off the caffeine.
Anywho, we are at work. Let's punch through this day and get it over with.